guys, Zach here, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to do the Canadian Destroyer. That wasn't the perfect one, but I'm going to show you one probably later. So, what is the Canadian Destroyer? Well, the Canadian Destroyer was a move basically where you flip forward and then do a power driver. That is how the Canadian Destroyer worked. It was made by P.D. Williams back in TNA from like, I don't know, like fucking 2002, 2004, and it was a really good goddamn move. He did it on AJ Styles. He even won like a championship from that move. Like, he is goddamn brilliant. And people like Adam Cole did innovative moves like, you know, fuck's sake, I'm just gonna show it right here. Like on the top rope, and then like fucking Canadian Destroyer. Bad Bunny did it at WrestleMania and almost broke John Morrison's neck. That was goddamn badass. Like a celebrity who I expected to not even do well in wrestling just did a move that was the most banned move in WWE. Fun fact, they banned the power driver, the regular power driver, this move here. They banned that move because Owen Hart did it and gave Steve Austin a broken neck. And it also gave Austin a little bit less in his career. It ended his career a lot more earlier than normal. So pretty much they were like, oh, fuck the power driver. Like, I mean, the tombstone was fine because you don't land on your head. You land on your knees in that move by The Undertaker. But in the goddamn Canadian Destroyer, for example, if you did the move, you land on your goddamn head. That's mostly how it is. Not by the legs, by the head. And if you really were that bad, and if he legit landed on his head, go to this fucking spine and break the spine. So, let's show you how the move goes. So, most people, like wrestling days, would do it like this. They would hold the hands, and then they would do the move. Which is a really good way to do the move, but most of the time nowadays, with figures, they would land like this, and then land awkwardly. Or they would flop over like this. So instead, you grab the crotch. This is for professionals, by the way. You do that, and then there you go. You did the move properly. Now, there was a time by Kota Ibushi, like he did this against a Japanese doll. It was really popular, and then he fucking did 9 Canadian Destroyers, kicked out. Like, you can do the move too. If you really had enough momentum, you can make it stand up and then do the move again, and do the move again, and do the move again. It's really fucking hard to do. But what about Ricochet, alright? What about Ricochet? If you touch his little butt cheeks over here, and then did that, it would be also the same thing, but it had more bounce, because it's not here. Because if you do it there, like, it's just a little, but if you do it over here, yeah, also it would do that, by the way. This is something I have to tell you as a big technique. So compared to before, because before, it was all about the fist, because before it was like one mic opening hand, like one mic holding and one fist, or one open, one mic holding. Pretty much the hands were not interchangeable, so they did not have the same exact hand. Well, Ricochet here, best example, because he was the first figure I had with interchangeable hands, can grip on, see that? Gripped on and lock it, so he cannot move forward, he can't move backwards. RVD is stuck there. So, if I did the move again, let's just do RVD's crotch. He can do the move properly. Now, the move is really difficult to execute. This took me like a couple days to do. Not really a couple days. It actually just took me like 1 hour of playing PS4. And, you know, in the meantime, after getting angry from losing to Cesaro and Sheamus in 2K19, I basically just, you know, practice on my Canadian Destroyer. So, it's really simple. Just grab the leg, like, no, grab the ass, I guess. Canadian Destroyer. Boom. Perfect. Now, if you want to be really safe, or if you're a beginner, do it like this, like 2 fingers, like thumb in like middle, or thumb and index, or whatever finger combination you want. Hell, do this, and then you can still do the move properly if you really had momentum. But if you don't, then you're screwed. And also, beware, this can make the hands extremely loose. Like, this makes the pegs of the hands really hard to pose around with. It just falls down randomly, because you just do it over time. So, example again. Let's watch that in fucking slow motion right now. So that's kind of how you do the move, I guess. That's kind of how I would do it in a nutshell. If I want to grab a table over here, let's just say, oh my gosh, oh wow. Ricochet now doing the move on RVD. Canadian Destroyer, I could do the move if I really wanted to do it. Or if you want to do from the top rope, which is a really dangerous move. I'm just going to move my tripod up, oh my gosh. Oh wow, Ricochet going to do a Canadian Destroyer, and he fucking see, he lands on top. That's the thing as well. If you land on top, you can make a bigger moment, do another Canadian Destroyer. Yeah, I can fucking break the table over there. So yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be all about the Canadian Destroyer. So thank you guys for actually watching this video. I really had this fun time making it because I love doing this move a lot, like when I play around with my figures. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I hope you watch this in slow-mo. See you guys next time. Goodbye.